What if home isn't a place at all, but a feeling we spend our whole lives trying to define through different cities, different versions of ourselves, and different pieces of our identity? Because where you live and where you come from aren't always the same thing. I was born in Los Angeles, grew up in San Diego. I lived in Houston, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Las Vegas, and other places along the way. Now, while I was in Nigeria visiting my family in Enugu, I realized Nigeria is where my family comes from, but I didn't grow up here. What does that make it? I think that a lot of first generation Americans can relate to something like that. You can grow up in America, go to American schools, have an American accent, you build your career here, and still have this entire part of your identity that comes from somewhere else. And sometimes you don't understand what that means until you go back. Being in Nigeria has made me think about the difference between where you live, where you're from, and where you feel at home. Because I don't think those things have to be the same place. And I also don't think we get only one home. You can have the home you grew up in, the city that raised you, a place where your family comes from, a city you moved and built a life in, and maybe even places you haven't lived in for years, but you still feel connected to. I think we can have many homes throughout our lives. Some are given to us, some we inherit, and some we choose. For me, coming back to Nigeria isn't suddenly deciding that this is home instead of San Diego. It's about understanding another part of where I come from and allowing myself to have relationships with it on my own terms. Maybe home isn't one fixed place. Maybe it's something we continue to create as we move through life. And maybe just that's okay.